You're not introducing the channel.
Nitakubambisha inaitwaje? The Rogers Podcast.
The Rogers Podcast.
Okay, sawa.
Hey, welcome to the Rogers Podcast, where we talk about live talks, culture, and exclusive conversation. Please join me on the Rogers Podcast. Thank you. Welcome to the Rogers Podcast. This is episode 3 of season 1. I'm with Sharon.
Yep.
Yeah, so
hi.
So today nilikuwa promise me, by the way nakuanga na mixed reaction na hiyo story, as in I'm not going that much comfortable talking about it. Na this feeling like nilikuwa nataka tu kuongelea about this thing. Why how do people feel like at some point nini nakufanyanga una feel like you love someone? Okay, definition ya love from your perspective ni gani?
My perspective? Okay, personally I feel like a lot of people think that love is just but an emotion, which is not. Okay, or rather that is I think the general definition of everyone. It's an emotional feeling that you have towards another person. Okay, so I feel like that's the general definition. But for me, love is much more than a feeling. Love is a lot. I think my description of love is basically the biblical description. Love is sacrifice, love is patience, love is tolerance, love is kind, love is not cruel. So my definition of love is basically, I think mi niko kwa ground, mi niko reality. Tu bado wako kwa emotions.
Oh, so okay.
Tu wako kwa ground.
Kwa hivyo so kuna difference ya emotion na kuna difference ya kuwa in reality.
Real love. Yes, I feel like a lot of people confuse infatuation for love. And you can be infatuated with a person. And when you see this person, you feel like jitters or butterflies in your stomach. That is infatuation. You're just excited by the mere thought or the mere sight of the person. But now, love that lasts, love that goes beyond the emotion is now the love where you see people are married for 50 years, for 60 years, for 30 years and above. Now those people have the real definition of love.
Our parents got married. Most of them were married wakiwa
very young.
The early 20s.
Yes.
And
early 20s is even like millennial. I think our parents got married, some of them at 18, 19, you get, before you're even at your 20s. So now those ones have the real definition of what love is. I think the whole definition of love for them is familial as well. It's more of family. Okay. You get? So their love has passed the emotion stage. Because probably you were married in an arranged marriage. Okay. Probably, like from our community, for example, Maasai community, you get that your parents arrange for you to get married to another person who you probably have met once or twice, but really didn't have the emotion with. As in, you didn't have that chemistry with that person. But you end up falling in love inside the marriage. In the process, you end up adopting to this person, adopting to his or her habits. You end up growing to love this person.
Okay, by the way, kuna stuff ingine niliona somewhere. Ilikuwa inasema ati sometimes whatever you need to do when you really feel like you need to love someone, one thing you have to get it in your mind is that you have to adjust to that person. Adjustment. Like you have to adjust to that person kwa sababu hawezi tu end up pale like you are you and you have your own life and you have your own perspective of things, your own view of things. And your partner also has his or her own things, perception of everything. And you guys are mwende pale and you guys are not having this adjustment, like the guy or the lady is not adjusting to the other. And that is why some problems always arise kwa sababu people are not willing to adjust.
Yes.
Currently with the current this generation this generation iko na shida.
Generation X, Y and Z.
Okay, so For someone mwenye ako tuseme for someone mwenye ako anataka kusema anataka kuwa serious at some point ni nini specifically ufanye msee like ana feel like I need this time to be serious on maybe a relationship. Is there anything enye unajua kuna kitu kingine niliona pia ilikuwa inasema you know we should not just love because love is not a feeling. Because it's a choice that we make. Yes, it's a choice. Because feelings are chemical, like in our bodies tunakuanga na chemicals like unajua unaweza amka tu
biological.
Unaweza amka
ni ma hormones. Nasikia aka hormone kananipeleka towards this person.
Unaweza amka asubuhi useme I don't love this person. Na unaweza amka asubuhi useme I don't feel this person anymore. Yep. Which is it is very common. First of all, okay, from the first thing which was adjusting to someone's place, someone's behavior, someone's character or mannerisms. I think that's basically compatibility. When you're looking for a partner, I feel like it's important that you find someone who is, if not 70%, at least 60% compatible with you. What I'm trying to say is, be happy 60%, have tolerance for 40%. But if it's the other way around, then it means your entire love life or your entire relationship or marriage is tolerance. If you find a lot of things that you like, the pros should be more than the cons. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, kama madem, tunakuanga na ka checklist, for example. Like we have like boxes. Tuko na ka checklist. So, wait. Tuko na ka checklist. So, for example, me when I look for a partner, I have like this checklist. So, I normally go like, does this person check most of my boxes? So, I'm like, okay, sasa kuna zile vitu normal, caring, loving, sweet, blah blah, maybe financial stability, whatever works for you. Sawa. If this person checks most of your boxes, then this person can be the right person for you. Might be the right person for you. Okay. But let's not remove the fact that some people might pretend to be what you want for you to accept them in the beginning, and then when they are now in the relationship, they show their real colors. Yeah, that's why it is very important. First of all, I think it's very important if you bring God into your relationship struggles. Okay.
You ask God to show you signs if this person is the one or not, because God never leads you wrongly. God can never take you astray. If you go astray, ni wewe umejipeleka. But if you bring God from the beginning, God is going to show you all the red flags this guy or this chick has. Yani, atakuwa anafanya tu kitu unajambia tin red flag, tin red flag. Amefanya hivi tin, Mungu atakuonyesha ma red flags. So by the time unaamua like, hey, I'm out of this relationship, you have like 1,000 red flags.
Kwa hivyo kuna place yenye unafikanga you just feel.
Yeah, una feel this is not right, but you're stuck there, umeka, you want to sit in that relationship just because maybe you have the fear of where to go next. And personally, I think girls have a problem with that when they're in their early 20s. For some reason, girls have an issue with when you're in your early 20s, you think that if this relationship ends, there is no other relationship for you.
Okay.
You get? Na say you're in your early 20s, you're probably 21 or 22. You think if it's now imeisha, it is over and over. It is not, by the way.
Okay.
It is not.
Oh, sai hiyo tunaichukulia kama an advice to the millennials. Millennials inakuanga between which age and which age?
Tuko hata mpaka 30 sasa ni millennials. Acha nikwambia hata I think mpaka 35. You know, maturity comes differently for everyone, Rogers. It so happens that some people get mature at 32. Unapata mtu anasumbua mpaka afike 32 ndo ana relax. Sawa? Then you get a girl who is probably 22 is so ready to settle in a relationship and is so ready to chill. So maturity levels differ from one person to another.
Okay.
So I think millennials, tunatoka kutoka 16 mpaka 35.
Kwa hivyo hata 35 wanaweza kufika. So anyway, so about about knowing your right, like si inasemekananga
your
Mr.
right partner, Mr. Right, Miss Right.
Miss Right.
Yeah.
How do you get to know that this is the person that maybe Mungu amenichuzia? This is the person that maybe I'm going to have a family with.
Yeah.
By the way, I got this advice from my cousin last, I think 2 weeks ago. I was she was enjoying me, like, ananiambia, do you want to get married? Nikamwambia yes, somehow.
No.
I feel
somehow
I feel but I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Akaniambia okay, I'll advise you not to.
Yeah.
Nikamwambia kwa nini? Akaniambia one thing, you should just be totally ready from mentally to
psychologically, physically, emotionally,
everything.
Spiritually, everything.
Financially.
Hata financially. Kwanza in today's
so
world.
she was like, do you know why nimekwambia hivyo?
Yeah.
Ule msichana unaleta kwako si dada yako.
Kweli? Kweli? She's not your sister.
She's
Don't
not your
expect her to
sister.
understand your situation the way your mother's child understands your situation. No.
I took that advice very serious. That's why I'm even very seriously now considering some options.
Of waiting.
So how do you feel like this is the person?
I feel like there are a lot of signs that will come up your lifetime as you progress through the years and through relationships that will show you that now this is the right person for me. First of all, I think compatibility is very important. If you click with a human being, first, intellectually, secondly, spiritually, thirdly, direction-wise. Like you have the same goals, you have the same focus. When you talk about your ambitions, somehow you people lead to like one arrow. You people like have the same thing, the same goal in common. Like your future objectives are almost similar. Now that is a right person for you. Because there is nothing as bad as you start a journey of commitment with someone who you're opposite directions with, especially in terms of future.
From the moment too, like
yeah, there is no need. You can't be saying ati me I want to see what live in farmland. Unataka kuishi, for example,
but nowadays girls,
you want to ishi hii area yetu, ama let's say you have dreams of having a ranch, okay, maybe keeping like livestock, maybe you want to be a farmer. Then your girlfriend is telling you, me, I have dreams of going abroad.
Look, like by the recently,
so
a certain girl just told me like, me sitaki kuja kuishi Ocha.
Ataki kukaa Kenya.
I mean,
mimi ni international.
Mimi nakaa Ocha, kwa nini ukatae kuja kukaa?
Na wewe hujaona hata hiyo international. Hata labda hujafika Wilson Airport by the way. Unaona? So why really struggle with this girl whose ambitions are, I want to go to Maju to further my education? Yet you probably know that is not the direction, or probably you know deep down in your heart you're not willing to wait for her.
Okay.
Yani akienda ameendanga. You're not, wewe mwenye unajua hautangoja udem. So what is the need for moving on with that relationship? Haja gani?
Hakuna.
Yeah. Your direction is different, your focus is different. Dem probably she will go Maju, aende apate life yake huko. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it is bad for a girl to be ambitious. I'm very ambitious myself. But I would not fix a guy in my plan if I know this guy is not willing to fit in that plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I would not tell a guy in like Kenya, please sit here and wait for me. Na ninaenda kufanya masters 4 years, ama 5 years, Maju, and I expect this guy to sit to wait for 5 years for me to be back. You get? You will also go abroad, you will meet people, you might even see that other people are better than him. So you'll end up confusing yourself in the process. So there's no need. Yeah, there's no need.
So ni ile tu from what we said earlier, like,
yeah.
Loving someone is always about a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice. It's a choice. And when you make a choice, you need to be willing to sit on the consequences of those choices, whether negative or positive. You get? When you make a choice, you know it can either go right or left. It can go north or south. So sit on the consequences of your choices. Jua kukienda kubaya ni mimi nimechagua. That's why even in marriages, it is for good or for worse. In good times and in bad times. You know, I wonder when people say these vows and they think it's going to be a bed of roses, what you're thinking. As in, when that priest or that pastor or that AG officer person, maybe if it's for a civil wedding, amekwambia in good and in bad times. As in, trust you me, your bad ni bad.
It is always going to be bad.
Ni bad times. Si ati badile ati tumekosana kidogo. Ni badile umempata na dem mwingine. Ni badile you caught him cheating. Ni badile he has squandered your family money. Ni badile ameuza shamba yenu yenye mlikuwa mnaekea watoto. Ni yo bad. So you need to be willing to sit.
So but in to argument.
Sit in badile ati to arguments. As in me, I wonder when people say in good and in bad. Unajua tunasema tu in good and in bad and you think ni ile bad tu ya. Hey.
Nipikia vizuri.
Umeka chumvi mob.
So okay, I see. So it's about choices. It's about.
And if you feel you're not ready, don't push
about
it.
just being willing to have this.
Relax until you're ready. And if you make a decision that's wrong, maybe you find yourself in a wrong relationship, it is never too late for you to get out of it. If you know, some people are in toxic relationships. Yani, you know what toxic is? Toxic ni ile unafeel unanyongwa ndani ya relationship. As in, uko comfortable, lakini bado uko hapo. Unafeel unachoke. Huyu mtu anakuchoke. But unakaa tu. Mbona unakaa? Especially if you're in your early 20s. Mbona unakaa? You still have time. You still meet a lot of people, get job opportunities, get business opportunities. When I was in my early 20s, I was never serious with anything. Be serious with other things, business ventures, nini, relax tu.
Sasa ninaweza kuwa
sasa unataka kufikiria
serious kidogo.
Ndio unafikiria. Jamua.
Nafikiria kuwa serious kidogo. Juu hiyo wakati sikuwa serious. As in, I wasn't even remembering there is something like marriage maybe. Or I wasn't even knowing that naweza penda msee hadi akiniongelesha asiponiongelesha 1 hour nasikia
your world is crumbling. Dunia imekuja.
Unajua pia it's about vile una mature on the process. So it's something
I always say take your time. Your right person will come. Take your time. Take your time. There is no hurry in Africa.
No hurry.
Take your time. So if you feel it's wrong, talk, give yourself time to heal. Give yourself a year to be single. Redefine yourself, build yourself, do personal development. Hata kama ni personal development courses online. Groom yourself better. Dunga hiyo mwaka, yani nikaujai dunga kwa hii life. Better yourself. If you have money, take a course, an online course. If you don't have the money to go to school, kuna hata courses zinakuanga free online. Join groups, youth activities, yearly network. Kuna kuanga na vitu mob online za youth by the way. Ni venye tu people are not like open to it. Be active in church, do youth activities. Get a club. If you're a guy, jamaa, kuna football in your area. Akunanga hudaina football. Iko. Kama ni chali. Akunanga hudaina futa. Ingia your club. Cheza. Get your mind off that. Naona?
As in, just enjoy your youth.
Enjoy your
like the way the book of Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes.
Hiyo kitabu inanishindanga kuitaja.
Sisi wote.
Inakuwa sijui ni chapter gani, but najuanga inasemanga enjoy your youth.
Hiyo ndo kumbukumbu ya Torati.
Na kumbukanga hiyo sana.
Inaitwa aje na Kiswahili ya Ecclesiastes?
Kumbukumbu no,
sio kumbukumbu la Torati.
Sijui inaitangwa.
Forgive us Swahili.
But at least enjoy your youth, like enjoy your time. ukipata the right person, you
Well
just
and good.
know and feel.
Yeah.
Though it is not about feeling, it's about you choosing to love that person.
It's a choice.
You choosing, her choosing to love you, you choosing to love that person. So
In
it's
return.
always about willing to have this and always have the right communication. Me usemanga like in relationship ni
communication
inakuanga
is a must.
very effective kwa sababu hamwezi kuwa na differences.
Nika historia kuassume ati si kwani ungejua tu, ati kwani ungefikiria tu, like communicate. You want someone to do something, say exactly what you want them to do. Usikae hapo ukidhani ati uchali atashikanisha. Hata by the way machali washikanishangi, wacha ni washow. Maboy hawashikanishangi. Let me tell you, a guy is as in, let me tell you, you see when sometimes unaambia like your significant other or your boyfriend, babe unafikiria, as in amenyamaza tu, babe unafikiria atakwambia hakuna clue by the way. Hamnanga clue.
That's
just
it for...
tell them, mwambie tu in black and white.
Yeah.
Babe, I want you to do this and this for me. Babe, nini. Na kama you're a chick and dates are very important to you. You know, hizi ni vitu zingine I realized. For girls, dates are very important to us. Birthdays. Sijui International Women Day. Hata hiyo tunajua. Sijui Happy Valentine's. They are so dear to us. Yani ukikosa kuandikiwa text,
unasikia tu no. Kuna kitu leo sijafanyiwa.
Hiyo siku utakula bro. Hautakula.
So for guys wacheni ku treat madem pia vibaya, like ka birthday ka kitu.
Acha it's by the way for girls I realize is the small things, the simple things that matter. Hata kiata umbaia range, njoo anajua probably huwezi afford. But anataka tu amkiwe midnight, ambie happy Valentine's, happy birthday. Kumbuka hizo vitu ndogo ndogo. Where you will live a very good life.
Yeah, so thank you for this set.
Yes.
This episode. That's it for episode 3. It's about love. I hope kila mtu amelearn, kila mtu atalearn.
Hopefully.
You watch this video, you learn something. Subscribe to the channel, like and comment.
Give a thumbs up, subscribe, share this video, everything good. The more you subscribe, the more you support this channel.
Yeah, so until next time. Bye.